keep.
You'll notice, at least if you have it enabled, that after you unwow or after you close it, that you'll see the background downloader start up and start downloading parts of 3.2. This has happened plenty of times before. It doesn't really mean anything, but 3.2 is up on, is now part of it, first part of it on the background downloader, and
wow, I think I know what he likes. He doesn't like any of his big moves, does he? Just little jabs.
Immediately, but it does give us an indication that it's close, because enough of its assets, usually art and stuff like that, are finished, that they can upload them to us. But not sure how far along it still has, but I think this, plus the fact that they are actively testing the race content, means we're going to see it maybe a month. Possibly.
I think that's conceivable. I like the fact that we're seeing the preload. It gives us an idea that this isn't some mystical patch that's going to be 6 months out. We now have kind of an idea. It doesn't put down a very firm timeline for when these things are going to happen, but at least it does tell us it's going to be sooner than later. Don't worry about this being a mythical patch for a questionable period of time, because at least something substantial like the preload is being sent out to you.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Pretty cool.
Pretty clutch.
The next up is Shawn. Didn't we talk about this already? It's been like 4 weeks in a row we've mentioned somebody killing it first. But this is the U.S. first, legitimate. U.S. kill, termination, shipped in the U.S. And I only mention this not because I'm so happy the U.S. got it.
That's the second time we've beaten
that they got third.
Oh, you're all done? Okay, let me play your move. That was big.
Their WoW website.
You guys are like, oh, I'm about to die.
It's ridiculous looking at the damage output that these people had to do in hard mode Yogg Saron. Literally, their top DPS is a dead fight, who is just barely under 9,000 DPS.
No, that's all the guy was doing. That's why we were able to land that freaking super on him.
It was ridiculous. I mean,
he landed the super because he was so busy punching. He was only defending when you got close, so he wasn't expecting that.
800. Above
unless you charged him, he would
get just like drops.
I have a better attack. I'll just keep attacking.
I mean, the sheer amount of damage these people had to throw out there is quite ridiculous. Showing why math be damned, I'll do it anyway. I can understand seeing the WoW websites and seeing the videos. I can understand why the guild thought this was not possible until they nerfed the encounter. But it just goes to show you, you shouldn't always believe them when they say it can't be done.
Exactly. If they're saying it can't be done, that just means they're not thinking hard enough. They're not creating new and interesting ways to approach it. These guys managed to accomplish it. They were even third, and look at the stats that they had to pump out in order to get it done. This is quite a testament to how much you're going to have to go into this boss encounter. And the other part that I happen to enjoy about this is the fact that they weren't like angry or boasting about, oh man, we killed this boss, Blizzard, why you suck at designing these bosses. They were like, hey, this is cool, we really like this. Blizzard, good job on it. This is an exciting encounter, rather than what we have seen with boss kills in the past for either US first, world first, and the like, going, oh man, we're out of content. Geez, Blizzard, why'd you have to make it so easy?
So congratulations to Premonition and anyone else who happens to do this, but it's just a fun thing to talk about, and hopefully we'll see some more stuff like this coming in the Trials of the Crusade, or whatever that thing's called.
It's a bear.
Possibly Ice Crown.
Goblin Scout.
Next up, things we wish we didn't hear about so much, and didn't come up more often. So, let me just spin this hypothetical story. Say, hypothetically, you are a dumbass.
Oh my god.
And you are trying to prove you're a dumbass. Well, this kid in Indiana found a way to prove how much of an idiot he really is. So, unfortunately, for some reason, the article in question that every website I've gone to doesn't exist anymore, so I can't find this article anymore. But apparently there's this kid, and I did read the article before slightly. This kid in Indiana, in Johnson County, Indiana, was arrested and questioned by the FBI because in World of Warcraft he threatened to blow up an American plane. Now, there you go, Kurt. What he said is like, oh man, my DPS is so good that, whatever he might have said. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything like that on the not just, oh my god, it's a joke. He said very serious things about this. And apparently, reading the article, he was doing this, and it's to tell his guildmates that they couldn't. They didn't honor it.
It looks so weird. Like, oh my god, they're all doing the same thing!
And then went on this tirade and said a bunch of very horrible things. Sure.
Oh my god,
and got himself arrested.
He tried to loop on you?
No, he was doing those. Yay! Gotta love when your computer seized and turned over to the FBI. Then it's just a simple situation of someone is an idiot and did something stupid, and someone heard about it and needed to tell the internet. I think, because there are a lot of stupid people, and there are a lot of folks that enjoy seeing stupid people do stupid things.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
you should tell them, like, you're my hero.
Stupid, please avoid having those posts on the internet. Otherwise, we will laugh at you.
You better shut the fuck up, Joe.
I think that's really the moral of the story.
Shadow Council, I don't know, but it's been forever. But I can't stress this enough, that everything you type into World of Warcraft, everything, every guild message, every free channel thing is kept by Blizzard.
He wins 2-0.
All of it is stored on a server somewhere, on a hard drive, where Blizzard can look up. I'm sure they got keyword searches, they got all this stuff. If people get paid just to scan through that. So it doesn't matter if there are insane people threatening to blow up planes, trying to sell your account, selling gold, all this stuff. All of this stuff is saved.
That little loop thing that he knows is pretty good.
That's the one where that
it's all stored on. There is no, you find better ways of saying these horribly stupid things. Carrier pigeons is probably your best bet. I don't know.
He's got the Forte logo too.
They can read all of it.
Go.
Actually, I have found there is one way.
For me?
In order to prevent things like this happening and having logs with it and keeping from incriminating myself.
Yep.
You want to hear the secret, Dunkor?
I do.
Don't say them. I mean, really, that's the best way that you can keep yourself from being caught saying something, is to just not say it at all. And I'm not referring to telepathy, thought, speech, or any other communication that doesn't involve saying or typing. I am in fact saying that people should probably shut up before saying or voicing these thoughts. That's the best way to keep from being caught, folks. Never saying them at all.
Yeah, there's this, I know it's kind of weird, but like in your brain, there's the part that comes up with everything you think and all those horrible thoughts you have, and then they go out through your mouth and speak. Well, there's another part of your brain you don't use much that filters that goes, when you think of something horrible, it goes to that part, and that part of your brain says, oh, that's horrible, you shouldn't say that. And then you don't say it. You should use that part.
Some people, I think, haven't figured out that there is, in fact, the ability to filter thoughts. Rather than have a thought, immediately send it to the mouth, and then speaks it.
And also, I love that there's debate about whether this is First Amendment rights. The First Amendment gives you the right of freedom of speech in America, but one of the classic examples is you can't stand in a crowded theater and yell fire. That is not within your First Amendment rights. To stand on a plane and threaten to blow it up is not First Amendment issue. It's a stupidity issue.
Indeed. Unfortunately, people don't generally get that distinction. They go to courts, they lose some money on that lawyer that they spend to try and have that conversation only for the judge to go, "No! You are dumb! You lose!"
That was a good top deck.